Diaz again. Bollywood night, Bollywood commercial night. 9 p.m. onwards. Now, will a party only be there for 1 hour? I don't think so. Anyone can go and check on their website as well. There it is 8 p.m. Now, why we are very specific about this Bollywood night? Because we want to say that similar to South Goa, all of North Goa as well, does not want sunburn or any other event like sunburn. Any other event that comes up with monikers or names like Bollywood or commercial night. Okay, so we are totally against this and we do not support this. And we do not want any big ticket events without the approval of the Gaonkars, without the approval of the villagers of Anjuna and Bagator. And here is artistry showing some very fashionable artists, and here also 9 p.m. onwards. One thing to note is that these posters, all these posters, 3 or 4 of them, have been picked up from Anjuna Church. These are posters that are placed in front of religious institutions. This should not be done. Such defacing of property and the environment should not be done. Eyes, they've come to the doorstep and the wall and the boundary of your religious places. Tomorrow they will enter your homes. Our Magne Kotta Bayrio, okay, come out today. Even everyone today at the Kujira complex. The reason why we went over there was to show that we are all being disturbed even now. Even now we are being disturbed, and the only way we can solve this problem is by getting support from all of Goa. And we need to be there for everyone. Is everyone with me?
Yes.
We all put the posters. So we all need to understand, we need to get together. So what happened at Kujira was very saddening. I have been stopped with the lathi, with the policemen stopping us with their hands, with their ropes. And if this is the way you are going to treat a medical doctor, I don't know how you are going to treat a non-professional, let's say. This is very sad behavior on part of Goa police. I have constantly kept my peace and have constantly requested the Goa police to help us. At the end, after the protest, we were all talking so nicely. We understand that they as Goans are also frustrated. But what is the solution? What is the solution? We were denied even to have a minute of response from our elected representative. We are facing a similar situation here, where how many times have we gone to the MLA? How many times have we gone to our MLA, and what is the response? If we are not going to get anything done, how do we sleep at night? And I think we all can relate with what's happening in Sankol. Just imagine going at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and getting woken up because there's an illegal construction going on, there's illegal hill cutting going on, and can you all believe it? The place is not even been sold to. It is illegal. The 2 women, they had to come out and fight for their property that they had purchased somewhere in the 1960s. And they did not get reassurance from the police. Today it is their house. Tomorrow it will be my house. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it will be somebody else's house. For what are we letting this go? Why is the government so silent on this? We want answers, because today what I experienced with everyone present there was very saddening. If the reason we are standing here today is near Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj ka statue that is on Vagatar Point, that was put here probably for a reason. And if we are not going to learn something from our freedom fighters, what else are we going to learn to stand up for what is right? I think today the way everyone stood up reminded me a lot about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. And one thing we need to understand is we cannot get scared anymore. We will not bow down. we are not going to stop this time. We don't want any nonsense anywhere in Goa, whether it is North Goa or whether it is South Goa. We want a peaceful Goa. We want a Goa where we can hear the crickets, where Vagator can be known for what it was. The name Vagator comes from Vag. There were leopards. There are still leopards being spotted today. Why can't we as Goans, and why can't the tourism industry show the beautiful flora and fauna that we have? What about the Zor in Uzran? Where is that? Is that there now? It is dried up. What are we waiting for? So we just want to share and offer our support to everyone at Sankol, everyone who is affected by projects like Bhutani project, and we want to say no to Bhutani project. Bhutani, go back. That is our statement from Anjuna and Vagata. And now we'll share some sentiments and stories about why such mega projects situated in a singular area, in a confined area, should not come into place because of how it affects the Goans, the local community, in whatever portion it may be, land, water, air, anything. So, Janet will just share a few.
One of our neighbors who is 83 years old, 83 वर्षांची हाती, त्यांच्या घरचे ते एक बायलांनी गेस्ट हाऊस बांधला आणि ते गेस्ट हाऊसाक स्विमिंग पूल हा आणि ते स्विमिंग पूलाक ते गेस्ट हाऊस कोण रेंट करतात, ते ओनर भायले, पण ते गेस्ट हाऊस रेंट करतात 10 जाण 20 जाण भुरगे असतात आणि ते आवाज करतात आणि तिका इतकी झॅम पडत न्हिदूंक मेळना. आयज सकाळीचेच इन्सिडंट 3:30 उठली आणि वचून तांकां उलो करून दार मारले, आयकना मागीर एक फातर मारलो तेन्ना ती आयली भायर आनी ताजी तिका पळोवंक आयले कोण फातर मारता तेन्ना तिणें सांगलें आपूण जाणटी तुमकां दिसता काय म्हूण जाणटी म्हणून, तुमची म्युजीक 3:30 जाल्यार सकाळीची तुमी कितें वाजयतात काय म्हणून. मागीर अर्देवरान 4 सुमार तेंच्यांनी म्युजीक ती बंद केल्या, पूण इतले तेंच्यांनी आतां सोंसपाचें हेच भायले प्रोजेक्ट चालू केले के आमचो लोक न्हिदतलो, फाल्यां आयज तिका जाला फाल्यां आनी कोण करतले. ती म्हणटा ह्या दीस जायते फावटी जाला पूण आयचो इन्सिडंट तिणें म्हाका सांगलो की आपणाक आयज आख्खी झॅम पडना, सकाळी मी सगळो मेळोंक ना तांकां.
खंय
हे वागातर स्मॉल वागातर.
Now if you see this project that is coming up in Sangwal, area what is being converted is a forest area. It is no development zone. So now they are planning to just cut off all the trees, everything, clear out that whole area and build 700 flats. Like full ecosystem of that place is being destroyed without any reason. The full community is objecting to it, and still they are allowing it to happen. Even if you see videos a few days back, police also are giving protection to the workers on that project. So it's like you're backstabbing the people, the local communities, and giving opportunities to these builders just for some short-term interest. If you look, what is the if you see that day Samkwar, such beautiful place. If you look at the area, that full environment is going to be destroyed there. All the flora, fauna, all animals, birds there are going to be, their homes are going to be destroyed, and it's totally, everything is illegal. Like from start to finish, everything about it is illegal. And you see the protest that happened in Kujira today, it was sponsored by this Bhutani. So it's like a joke to the Goans. And when we were all protesting there, the CM didn't even show up. He didn't even have the courage to face the protesters, and preventing us from even saying a word to him.
I remember we had this protest for 4 days. Protest. Yes, there was a lot of it made a lot of impact. As in, yes, the sound went down. Yeah, but I still hear music playing. All night. Last night also there was music, and this was soft as compared to what it was. But now the problem is I cannot detect from where it is coming. And when we call the cops, we say, okay, there is a location. Okay, so now this is one problem we are facing. The music still goes on, and we are unable to face and unable to know from where it is coming. Okay, this is one thing. Secondly, with the crisis is happening in Goa, and it's a very scary situation. We have farmers going on protests. We have elderly coming out because of noise pollution. We have people coming out for different. It may be even job scam. It may go happen in Sankwa, it's all lies. What I'm trying to say is that we don't have security from our own government. That is the saddest part. We want protection when we go out for these kind of protests. We don't want police to put a barricade. Why are they putting a barricade? Today I had tears in my eyes when I saw our own brothers and sisters. It's the same, and that is their right. The police cannot stop us. The police is supposed to be there for us, not against us. The same is supposed to be for us, not against us. But this is, I sometimes speak to my husband. I say, what has happened to Goa? The CM is not going to be with us. If the police is not going to be with us, then who is with us? And this is something where we all need to ponder. And when we all go for such protests, we want more people to join us. Today, like they already said, it has happened to Sankwa. It can happen to any one of us. Don't think we're safe. Don't think whether you're rich or whether you're poor. Nobody is safe. If such a situation happens, we all have to stand up. The full of Goa needs to come out and support one another in such times. This is what I want to say.
So just a couple of things as we wrap this up. Today's was just show that we stand in solidarity with the rest of Goa. एक Goa touches Goa आमका जाय. We don't want this divide Goa where place certain names here and place certain things there. And आज कित्याक आमी पावला आणि आता मातशे you can still hear the bass of the music. We'll go there in a while. But the thing is, for 1 month back, we had started the candlelight march, and you were also there. The entire Goa, entire world seen march, and we thought the court's orders, the interim orders, where they said, have the noise monitoring stations involved, would put some fear, or at least having some of these venues, the respondents would instill fear in the venues. But it is shameless. It is shameful, to say that Diaz do venues, that posters whom you had. Can we see the Diaz posters, please? This is a venue that was top of the list for 1 month to call, making the people of Gamwadi suffer. And these. Now, this Bollywood commercial night, imagine entire Goa, entire Bagator and Anjuna, entire people, that this is commercial night. This is what the Commonwealth has had an application for, to have a Bollywood night. And this is the problem locals and villagers are facing. There are some people who are saying, "Amcha potar yeta." Arey, kite yeta hai? Kite yeta? This is the Goa. That is kite yeta munche kire. Ami yeta ni kite kotta. Koi kar munta tu amche potar yeta. There are people पाव वाळूंक वयता आनी नाल्ल हाडूंक वयता तेन्ना अरे येयलो आवाज बंद करूंक येयलो आनी what nonsense is going on. And these are not outsiders, these are Goyakars, these are Anjunas. Okay, we have to request all of us, these are Anjukars, these are people from Bagator. We have to understand that this happens in any community. Now, this should not raise an issue why I said something against Anjuna, why I said something against Bagator. The point is, we need to get together. If we cannot get together, this whole meeting हम लोग पंचायत की तरह मीटिंग करके रह जाएंगे. Okay, today we are here because we want to show support for the Bhutani project. We want to show that even if we stepping out आता कितल्या times आम्ही बाहेर होता आणि फाटले म्हणून we had 5 days of march. We want to say that if necessary we will keep supporting them. We need to understand that आम्ही किती मागण्या होता government पासून. Please give us that. We are asking, we are pleading. There are women, children, elderly who are suffering, and this should not be the case for Sangod also. One more thing is that 112 issue झालेले काही 112 and call केला आणि they said okay we will send, but you tell us what the problem is. Full emergency response service should come if there are more. You know, no one came. Similar to here, we have faced already a 112 call. We have the call ID bearing number. Nobody is coming. We want the police and the government and the people of Goa to understand one thing. The venues are playing far there. Please just follow me. Venues are playing far over there. This is Bagatar helipad. That right there at the end is the single noise monitoring station in Anjuna and in Bagatar. The second one is at the Anjuna police station. Now these two noise monitoring stations, do you think they are enough to cover all the venues? Is that possible? Okay. So I think we'll all just wrap up and we want to thank everyone who's been about this. Thank you for coming despite the rain, and we hope we get some relief and we stay